Yeah, so I was a Nike Select, which was...
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's go.
So down!
Let's talk about the athletic career, because I feel like this is what some people don't know. You was a Nike Select.
Yeah.
What event was you doing? What events were you doing?
Yeah, so...
Let's go there.
Yeah, okay, cool. So obviously, yeah. So now we're at college.
Yeah.
I went to an all-girls school. So now I'm at mixed school and like meeting new people, And then there was a group of... Actually, I think it was one guy. And he was like, oh, you should come and flex. And I was like, all right. I don't even know why he asked me. Big up Jonathan. I ain't spoke to that guy in years. Jonathan was like, yo, you should come and flex in Finsbury Park. I know you're from like Holloway. It's not far from me. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let me try it. Went athletics, fell in love with athletics. We started competing locally, all that kind of stuff. So I did 100 meters, 200 meters, and that was it for like that age time.
Sorry, before Jonathan comes and says you should come athletics, are you running at this point?
At school, yes, every year, like.
Yeah.
If you went to my school,
you know what?
If you were there when I was there, you would have known.
You know what?
My form won sports day every year. I was the team captain majority of those times. Sometimes I'll be like, no, you have a go.
Oh, you're trying to do the humble thing?
Yeah.
That's
this
you.
year,
That's you.
You can do it.
I'm in the background.
Yeah, I'll be sub-captain. But every year, we won sports day. I was gutted. Year 10 and 11, we didn't do sports day. I was so angry. They said, oh, you don't have time because you're doing GCSEs. I said, who told you? I will make time for sports day.
The curriculum told them. You don't
literally rude. So I didn't even know my last race was my last race in year 9. That was rude. So anyway, I knew I was fast.
But does he know you're fast?
I don't know why Jonathan knew this information. I must have been flexing or something. Like I must have said something mad.
Listen, you can't be.
Yeah, I must have said something mad.
You said something. You can't be. Listen,
yeah,
trust me.
I probably did. Like crazy. So he was like, "Come Finsbury Park." So athletics. That was my home team, London Heathside, and then I went to uni and dived straight into that because again, that was just like my fun thing to do.
Is that kind of your outlet?
Yeah, 100%. So I ended up being women's captain at Leeds Uni. And then in my second year of uni, Nike women they were doing like a national tour.
Yeah.
And they were looking for women that could be ambassadors to get more women into sport. So obviously I was like, this is the perfect opportunity for me to like just do what I love. It was an event and I went to the event and just on that day, God was like, chosen one. Like I won the raffle, so I won like a bag of like kit, like so much stuff. And then I put on the kit because I was like, why not flex my new kit? And then they were like, oh, we're doing auditions for people to be ambassadors. So I had the kit on and they were like, okay, come upstairs, let's do a little piece of camera thing, tell us why you're passionate. And then they were like, boom, you're in. It became like this national competition type thing. And out of like hundreds of thousands of girls, I was one of 14 who become a Nike Women Select or Nike Select Women's Ambassador, encouraging women to get into sports. So with that, we then became like, we'd go on tour with Nike.
Yeah.
So this is between uni, like my grades were suffering, I can't even lie. I remember my lecturer sitting me down and she was like, I know you're doing what you love, but this course, I said, I know, but they took me to... like they were taking us like literally they were taking us to we were doing events at the Emirates with like Arsenal women's. We were going to like the rugby, they were taking us everywhere, like every competition. We'd have like a Nike Select kind of like shout out and like we were like mini celebs for a little while. Sent us the most amount of kit. Like to this day I still wear a lot of the trainers clothes that I got. This was 2008. Like, thank God, I still fit. But, like, toured with them. But they asked me, would you like to present the campaign for us? And I was like, of course.
This is just combining your two worlds into one.
Literally. They were like, you can be basically the face of the content that we produce. So I started presenting for them as well. And that was my first ever show reel. Because they knew, I was like, look, guys, I've just presented all this stuff. Can I get a show reel? And then the production company, CwH, they were like, we'll make it for you. So my first ever professional show reel was made by like a huge media company because I was working with Nike Women. So, segue back, I sent that show reel to Link Up TV. Unrelated to everything, but yeah.
Not even unrelated. Everything's related.
I mean, yeah, God said this is the way it's going to happen.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Was track ever an option for you to take seriously?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Why did you not do that?
Because I wasn't a serious person.
Okay.
I did athletics for fun.
Okay.
So, and it just so happened that I was fast.
So you had the potential to be even.
Yeah. So, like, what was my PB was 12.4 for 100 meters. And
That's fast.
it was pretty quick. However, the big level, like if you want to be, you need to get sub 12.
Yeah.
And I couldn't break sub 12. But that's also because I didn't train hard enough. Like, I didn't want to go gym. Like, I was like, why can't we just run? Like, I'm still a cardio queen. I'm just like, just can't we run? And they were like, no, you need to do weight training. I'm like, I don't like weights. Oh, you need to do plyometrics. I don't want to jump. Like, I don't want to do all these extra things that I'm supposed to do. Like, it got to the point where, like, every coach I've ever had has cussed me. Because they're like, why don't you just do the things we tell you to do? You'd be better. And I'm like, but then that's not fun.
So as soon as it stopped being fun,
Yeah.
you stopped putting in...
No, I just didn't do it. Like, Saturday morning trip, like drills. Why am I went raving on Friday. Why am I doing Saturday morning drills? You're ruining this.
You're ruining fun.
You're ruining my fun. I will see you at the track Tuesday and Thursday, 6 till 8. And that's where I'll train. So if I was more sensible and I did all the weight training and I did all the... But then also as well, back then, like...
It wasn't what it is now, was it?
Like, health and fitness wasn't... That's why Nike did that campaign. They were like, we need to get more girls into fitness. And, like, as much as I was a part of it, I was like, oh, I don't want to be hench. Like, that was the main thing. Because there was a guy I was dating at the time and he was like, right, you're getting mad hench. It's that.
Oh,
it's people like that.
Oh, that's what it was.
It's people, enemies of progress.
That's what.
Because he knew. But because around then I was like seeing him and he was like, oh no, you're getting a bit hench. What?
That's what
Can you imagine?
How close from that comment to when you was like?
That was a big part of it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh right, I'm gonna get a little bit hench.
Because I start looking at you in the mirror, look differently.
No, there was one point where I was hench. Like, and not like massive, but like I was...
You could see that.
It was like insane. I was like, whoa, like I am ripped.
But did you feel good about yourself at that time? Was it like, I'm ripped and I feel good about what I'm seeing?
Training wise, best I'd ever been.
Oh, yeah.
But like appearance wise, I was like, oh, this is leaning a little bit away from... And that's the thing, there are weird kind of things that women who do fitness have to go through. Like there are looks that are frowned upon where it's like, you're too
muscular. Yeah.
And I started to have that idea of like, oh, I don't want to be too muscular. And if I do that, so that's why I didn't do weights. I didn't go. And I was like, and like, again, my coaches would always cuss me. They'd be like, that's not true. That's not what's going to happen. You're not going to become a freaking bodybuilder overnight. But again, I'm still a young woman trying to figure out, like, you know, how do I want to be perceived? Like, what do I find attractive? What kind of stuff. So yeah, I could have got a lot further in athletics if I trained harder, and I don't regret it because I don't think I was supposed to be a competitive athlete. I loved competing, but I don't think being a competitive athlete was for me because it's mentally, it's a lot, and I know a lot of athletes now, and injury wise, horrible. Like I was never injured the whole time I was competing. So if I had gone that extra level, who knows? I might have ruined something from as a God forbid, but do you know what I mean? Like it could have gone a different way. And then when I finished uni, it was either train more or do work experience. Couldn't do both.